And we are live. How y'all doing today, Cash Sports family? I am doing well. I'm doing fantastic. I'm glad to be back here with y'all, live streaming. I had a tough couple days, but I had to get back on here. I was anxious though. I was like, man, I haven't streamed in a while, but at the end of the day, life happens, things pop up. So I'm just glad to be back here with y'all. To start it off, y'all already know, man. Hit that like and subscribe button if y'all haven't already. Please, I would graciously appreciate it, and of course, it would help the channel out, right? So I know y'all seen that title. I know y'all seen that thumbnail. Today we're gonna be talking about the most accurate QBs in the league, and we have stats, to go by. So I'm gonna, reference the chart. I got a nice little chart for you guys today, and then we're gonna go off that, and then we're gonna go line for line, and then we're gonna see who really comes out as the most accurate QB. Now, just to be clear, right? This is taken strictly just from the 2021 season, right? So this is not from onward. This is not career-wise. This is not something that's sustained over a long period amount of time. This is just for 2021, right? So before I even pull that up, let me check the comment section. What's up, Void? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Just giving that thumbs up as always, bro. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me drop that link in the comment section too, just so y'all can join whenever y'all want to, right? Because that's what Cash Sports is about. We drop that link. Anybody can tune in. Anybody can debate. All right, so let me pull this graphic up right here. Boom. Y'all see it. Y'all see it popping right there. Quarterback accuracy in 2021. On target percentages and ranks. Man, so first off, I do got to give credit. I did get it from Fox Sports, this information. But this was a really great chart to go off of. And it goes line for line, man. As we can see here, Joe Burrow is at the top, being the most accurate quarterback out of all the quarterbacks last year. And as we know, he did have the highest completion percentage with over 70% just last year. But we know Joe Burrow isn't the most accurate quarterback in the league, right? There's a plethora of quarterbacks that we can go off of who deserve to be in that same tier of Joe Burrow, or Joe Burrow still has a lot of proving to do on his own court, right? And so let's just look across the line with Joe Burrow. So Joe Burrow, you see 83%. He was the first quarterback when it comes to accuracy. He's number 4 on the short with 85%. On the medium ball, he's 79%. He's number 2 on the deep ball with 66%. Man, that's a really high percentage. 79%. He's 5th on moving. Planted, number 1, 84%. Red zone, 82%. Man coverage, 79%. And zone coverage, 84%, right? So things that really pop out to me when I look at Joe Burrow and his accuracy, right? Because it's separated into different categories, different situations that's applicable to the defense that, that's being presented to them. And so the ones that really, that really stick out is the planting one. Times where how accurate he is when he's throwing the ball, when he's planting his feet. And in situations like that, you would typically have, a good quarterback pocket. He would have time to actually be able to get rid of the ball and get the ball out of there, throw the ball. And so for him to have an 82% accuracy rate within planted feet shows that if the Cincinnati Bengals had somewhat of a better line, then Joe Burrow would be on fire. But that's been the talk around the league for, since they made the Super Bowl, because we know that was the situation leading into the Super Bowl, was that Joe Burrow didn't have a line, right? And then his red zone has been phenomenal. So for those who might not know, Joe Burrow has been throwing about 69% accuracy rate in the red zone, but just last year in the 2021 season, he managed to increase that to 82%. Y'all can see it right here, number 2 in the red zone, and 82% from 69. That's a huge increase. And so Joe Burrow, man, I really think he's gonna have a really fantastic career, and I don't think anybody else has any reason to disagree. And also man coverage, he was number 1 in man coverage So that clearly, you got to give shout outs because, he's not throwing it to himself. We all know that, Jamar Chase is, one of a kind. He's had that. This guy's a clown. And then, so we already know that Jamar Chase is a one of a kind receiver, right? Last year, just being a rookie, he had a record breaking season in just his rookie season, and just with them being able to play together from college, and then that make that change playing in the NFL. Hey, I mean, it's just a combination. It's just a duo right now that's on fire with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. And so, hey man, I got nothing more. I got nothing much more to say when it comes to Joe Burrow. I just know he's accurate as hell, and he does have that number one top spot as of right now. But another name too, number 2 quarterback that was the most accurate last season is Kyler Murray, right? I know this might come as a big of a shock for some people, but for most, Kyler Murray has been a phenomenal quarterback, and he's only been getting better as the year goes by, right? Just a little background with Kyler Murray. We know that he used to play baseball, so we know he has a gunner on him. He can sling the ball. His mechanics are better than most quarterbacks when it comes to the league, right? And then things to look at. He's not really fantastic with the short ball because he's throwing for 81%. But if you compare it to Joe Burrow, when it comes to the deep ball, he's 67%. So he was number 1. Kyler Murray was number 1 in deep balls. There's something about these short guys, man. They just know how to throw, get that deep ball. And so going 67% from deep, he's number 1, right, in moving. So he's 85% when he's moving. We already know Kyler Murray is really great. He's one of the best quarterbacks when it comes to extending plays with his legs. Sorry. And then so number 3, right, somebody who's lower than him is Derek Carr. Somebody I've been saying, is a good quarterback in this league. We already know that Derek Carr, in 2016, he had a potential to be an MVP that year. And we all know that he broke his leg, so he wasn't able to compete in that year's playoff game. But particularly things that I want to point out is that he's top 3, obviously, in all. And then he's number 2 in zone coverage, right? So with zone coverage, we already know this year with Devontae Adams, right? He got a receiver that he's been playing with or that he's familiar with from college. But, he still has Darren Waller. He still has Hunter Renfrow, who caught over 100 receptions last year. So Derek Carr right now, and the Raiders haven't had a fantastic line since he's been there, so given the fact that now that he has a better receiving core, it's going to be exciting to see what Derek Carr does this year. And Kirk Cousins, right? Kirk Cousins is somebody, who's always been seen as a bit of average, but, there's a reason why he's been in the league for so long, because, he does have mechanics to be able to stay in the league for a long period amount of years. And I wouldn't sleep on the Vikings just yet, just because nobody's, high and mighty and very big on Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is still one of those quarterbacks you still have to look out for because he's number 4 out of everybody. He's number 2 with 81% with the medium ball. He's number 5 with 80% when his feet are planted, and he's number 2 in man coverage. Right? Really think that's bad about Kirk Cousins. That is just that he's a bit average when it comes to the short ball with 80%. And that, can typically hurt, some QBs, especially when you're trying to get the upper hand or you're trying to get back late. And so being able to make those short passes and be efficient in those short passes, really matters. But 80%, that's still pretty high. It's just the fact that he's just 19, And then coming in after him is Justin Herbert of the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert, right? Just in the past couple seasons, just so far, Justin Herbert has already established himself as the future of this franchise, right? And then so this year he is coming up into a contract year. So with that being said, the Chargers are at the best position to win a Super Bowl And then Justin Herbert, right, is already established himself as one of the most accurate QBs in the league. And then just look at it right now. He's number 5, right? He's number 4 in planted when he's planted with 84%, number 4 in the red zone with 80%, and then he's number 2 with man coverage. Only thing is that he's just 18% when he's moving with 74%. And that's just the worst category. But anything other than that, I mean, he's typically top 10 besides moving and then in zone coverage, which is 12. But with 78% and just being 12 in that stratosphere, it's just above average. Being 12 is still high. I mean, hey, it's still top 15, right? And then lower than him is Ryan Tannehill. We already know about what's going on with Ryan Tannehill this year, right? So there's a lot of expectation. And Ryan Tannehill does have some type of weight on his shoulder. But, you know, with that being said, he's still been an accurate QB throughout his career, being 6 on this list and then being number 2 on the short game with 86%. But with that being said, I mean, he's probably he is on the lower spectrum on this list, being 16 with medium with 65%. He's 47 with deep ball with 27%. And then there's other ones with being 15 man coverage 71%. But with that being said, though, with the deep ball being 47%, I mean, nobody's gonna have a perfect deep ball. I mean, 67%, 66% with the deep ball. I mean, that is like insanely good. Like nobody's gonna have that on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? And then so Matt Ryan, right? Matt Ryan, even though it does show Matt Ryan on the Falcons, we do know that he is on the Colts. I mean, we can't shit on where's Sam Darnold? Nah, man, hey. If it was the most interceptions, probably. Nah, shout out to Josh B, man. Let me bring that comment up. But but yeah, with Matt Ryan, you know, he was an MVP. He was an NFL MVP candidate, right? So we do have to point that out. We do have to realize, you know, Matthew Stafford has played at the highest level of football and also taken the Atlanta Falcons to the Super Bowl, right? And then so if you check here, he's 7 on this list, even though he's 79 on the short game. He's top 5 in medium. He's number 4 with 64% on deep ball. I mean, he's top 10 in moving, top 10 in planting, number 7 in man coverage, and then number 4 in zone coverage. But I mean, hey, and this is where it kills Matt Ryan, though, is that the fact that he's 66% in the red zone, being the 31st quarterback in the league when it comes to the red zone. So hopefully Sam Darnold, this man got me thinking about Sam Darnold now. So Matt Ryan, right, he's gonna have to be able to get better in that end in order for the Colts to be even better, or to capitalize off what happened last season, or if I would even say they capitalized, right? And then Tua Tagovailoa, right, on the Miami Dolphins. So a lot of heat is going to be expected out of Tua Tagovailoa this year. Tyreek Hill, they just recently got Super Bowl and an All-Pro wide receiver in Tyreek Hill. And you know, he's been raving up about Tua. We've been talking a lot about his accuracy, even saying that he would pick Tua over Patrick Mahomes when it comes to accuracy, which is insane. But not that insane though, because Tua Tagovailoa has and always has been, right, an accurate quarterback throughout his career. The only problem is it's only been his arm strength. And so with him being 8th on this list, he is number 1 with the short ball, right? He's number 3 when it comes to the deep ball with 65. He's he's number 2 with 82% with the planted. Number 3 with 80% in the red zone. And he's number 3 when it comes to zone coverage, 82%. But that being said, when it comes to his medium ball, he's not really accurate there, being 55%, being number 33 when it comes to all qualified QBs. Not to mention also moving, being 68%, being number 33 out of qualified QBs. And then coming after him is Jared Goff, right, from the line. Another guy we see, you know, he's on Hard Knocks. So, you know, Jared Goff, He has looking better, just from the highlights, but can't, they're still the Detroit Lions, so you can't get too, hyped about him just yet. But with Jared Goff, he's number 9 on this list. So let's check out, the things that that point out. So he is top 10 when it comes to the short game. He's 83% when it comes to qualified QBs. He's 64%. Being 18th on the medium ball, 39% with the deep ball, being 34. He's 3 with 82% being out of all QBs. And then everything else, he's 18 with 77% out of playing to QBs, 67% in the red zone out of 28, being 28 on that list. 70% being 16th on that list in man coverage, and 78% in zone coverage, being 12th on that list, right? So Jared Goff, we already know he's about average, or I would probably say in that same stratosphere as Kirk Cousins. But Jared Goff is still a young player, and he's still, he can still prove himself. So, but to just be top 10, I mean, hey, when it comes to accuracy, like give credit where credit is due, right? And then lastly, being 10 on this list is Dak Prescott from the Dallas Cowboys. He is number 11, being 82% in the short ball. Top 5 in the deep ball with 63%. He's number 11, being 79% on the planted. Number 11 with 75% in the red zone. And then he is number 4 in zone coverage with 81%. But he is 21 with the medium ball with 63%. When moving, he is 75%, being 17 on that list. And then when it comes to man coverage, he is 27, being 66%. Right? So Dak Prescott still top 10, but the lowest out of this list. You know what, though? I'm going to be shocked and say, right, there's a couple QBs that I'm shocked is not on this list. It's Aaron Rodgers, even to a degree, Patrick Mahomes, and Tom Brady. It seems that they're not top 10 when it comes to accuracy, or at least just last year. Because I'm still interested to see, their numbers. But this clearly shows, who was top 10 in this list. I mean, because you got Ryan Tannehill, Matt Ryan, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff. I mean, typically, the guys that I pointed out would be above these guys, but they're not. So for anybody tuning in, man, please like the page, please. It would help me out. Hit that notification button, so whenever I hit that live stream, you guys can tune in whenever, right? This man has the nerve to just bring up Sam Darnold. But yeah, I'm taking comments right now, man. Anybody, any questions, comments, concerns about this list? Accurate QBs. I mean, I pointed it out. I talked about all the QBs that I think should have been there. Like Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. I don't know about Matt Stafford. I mean, he can be. He's more of a gunslinger, if anything. If I'm gonna be honest, like Matt Ryan is more of a gunslinger, but he's not the most accurate QB. No. All right. So, but once again, please like the video. I'll greatly appreciate it. So y'all see here, man. Y'all see I just went the whole rundown. What is the passing attempt difference? Herbert slings all game, while Tannehill might throw for 15. I mean, yeah, you are right on that, because for a fact that Justin Herbert would throw more than Ryan Tannehill. But that wasn't popped up. That information wasn't given, wasn't attached to this information. But no, that's. I mean, there's no other reason to disagree with that. We know Justin Herbert's going to throw more, given the fact that the Tennessee Titans just run. They're going to run the ball. It's Derrick Henry's, it's Derrick Henry's offense. But it's just percentages. It's just based off, the number of throws that they've had. How accurate were they in that window? Actually, let me see. Let me read up that information on Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, so Tannehill averaged 0.18 EPA drop back with Derrick Henry on the field versus negative 0.04 EPA drop back without him. Defenses accounting for Henry is overwhelmingly important for passing offense. After touchdown rates of 70.7% and 6.9 and in 2019 and 2022 or 2020, Tannehill had a touchdown rate of just 4% a year ago after passing for 9.6 and 7.9 yards per attempt. Tennessee Titans QB threw for just 7.0 yards per attempt in 2021. Even his 2.6% interception rate regressed from rates of 2.1 and 1.5. So that's what they got. That's what they got so far. Hollywood Bone. I mean, system plays a part, but accuracy is still accurate. Nah, hey, you said it better than me, bro. Hey, why don't y'all join up on this shit, man? They talk this shit, bro. I got something to say about your Jaguars too, bro. Hey, you don't gotta be on no camera. You can just be on some audio, bro. Hey, man. I got Josh and T-Bone here. Come on, man. I need somebody here to talk some football with me, bro. You still think Andy? Hell no. What the? Nah, bro. Come on, bro. Man said Andy Dalton, bro. Do you actually look up his playoff stats? He golden ticket. He golden ticket. Nah, look at Andy Dalton's playoff stats, bro. He's horrible. He's probably one of the most horrible playoff QBs I've ever seen. Like worse than Kirk Cousins will ever be. Man, y'all scared, man. Hey, look at this man scared. After I say, hey, hop on here. Trying to be a model and shit. Hey, man, it's just going to be some more football. More football coming up. I got an event coming up Thursday because the Rams and Bills are going to be happening in SoFi. So I do currently live, out here. So it's going to be happening here. And it's going to go down. I'm going to try to get, tailgating event. Try to get in touch with some people. I just want to let you guys know as part of the audience. If I wasn't on the game, I would. Man, you scared. Hey, I got this shit on Twitch too, bro. I can watch your games. Nah, but you good though. Hey, just remember to like the video. Like the video, tune in. Remember, whenever you guys got time, just tune in whenever. I'm here for the live streams. I'm here for the barbershop talks. Yeah, I'm here for whenever it happens, whenever it goes down. So, this is Cash Sports. I graciously appreciate everybody that that joined on the live stream. I know I had a couple days off, but I'm gonna try to hit y'all back to back continuously with the videos. It's just been a lot, man. It's just I'm still in school, sadly. I'm still in school. I still have to attend school, but the hell with that, man. It is football season coming up, right? It is football coming up, and so that's what we're gonna be about. College football. I'm gonna get a college football talk here pretty soon, so I know we're gonna scratch on that, right? Just let me know, man. Let me know. This has been Cash Sports. Thank you all once again. Like and subscribe to the video. And have a good day.